Welcome to my channel. I'm going to be playing some Generation 2 overuse, leading off Snorlax into Jolteon here. I have a 4 attack Snorlax, so I'm just going to go for a Earthquake into this Jolteon, as he opts to just go for the Paralysis. The pair is slightly annoying because I don't have Rest on this Snorlax set, so I can't get rid of the Paralysis. But I got really good damage off on the Jolteon. I'm predicting him to switch out, so I'm just going to go for Double Edge as he decides to switch in his own Snorlax. He's going to take some decent chip there. From here, I'm just going to go into my Cloyster and set up spikes. As he goes Defense Curl. Defense Curl, Snorlax is usually used to stall out other Snorlax because Defense Curl has more PP than Curse. And if you don't know what PP means, it means power points, meaning how many times you can use a move. So you can use Defense Curl 61 times versus Curse, I think, is 15, if I'm not mistaken. And I was right. Defense Curls. Alright. I'm just going to go for Toxic here. I miss. Oh, it's a rollout set. Very, very interesting. Rollout does progressively more damage the more times you do it. Excuse me. Worst comes to worst. If it's looking like that damage is going to stack up too much, I'll just explode. I'm just going to go into Steelix and roar him out. Because rollout is double resisted by Steelix because I'm steel and ground. And from here, I can just go for... I want to go for a roar, but I think I'm going to get a curse up first before I roar because his rollout's going to do very insignificant damage because I resist them so much. So yeah, from here I'm just going to curse and try to get good damage on whatever comes in. From here I'm just going to curse again. He's asleep. I'm guessing he is sleep talk, but even so, I'm just going to keep cursing up. I'm in a really good position here whenever he does switch out. I'm a mono attacking Steelix here. Steelix usually runs on these kind of sets, usually runs Earthquake, but my Steelix is running Iron Tail. The perk of Iron Tail is that it can drop a Pokemon's defense, and it can also hit Pokemon such as Zapdos that if I had only Earthquake on the set, I wouldn't be able to affect. I'm just going to keep cursing. There's not much he can do to me. His rollout literally did a single damage, which is going to be healed off. So yeah, I'm just going to curse up and then just roar him out. I'm just going to use roar here. Basically, I'm going to get at least one free kill with Steelix from my uh, Iron Tail here. Oh, never mind. He has a fortress, so not gonna get a free kill. But there's not much his fortress can really do to me. I'm just gonna go for another curse and use roar. I can just roar Pokemon in and out of spikes to get chip damage. From here, I'm just gonna go Iron Tail to try to take out that Jolteon. If he switches, I'll just keep roaring. As he goes for agility, he's gonna die to that Iron Tail. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to switch out on this Starmie because even though my defense is so buffed, my special defense is pretty poor, and he can just take me out with a Surf. But I think that was very good for my Steelix to be able to kind of stall out that Snorlax, kill the Jolteon, and get a little bit of Spike chip up. I'm going to switch into my Zapdos here. He opts to just go Surf. I'm threatening Thunder, so he's probably going to switch out into Snorlax, and I'm going to switch into Tentacruel and Rapid Spin the Spikes. As he goes for Marowak here. Interesting. I'm just going to go for a Hydro Pump. No need to predict. I don't want to go for Rapid Spin and then die to Earthquake. Because I'm a Poison type, I'm unfortunately weak to Ground. So yeah, I'm just going to go for Hydro Pump here as he opts to go Starmie. We're probably both just going to both Rapid Spin on this turn. I don't think he has Psychic, and if he does, I'll probably live one Psychic. Because the reason Tentacruel is niche is because of his ability to counter Cloyster. Because being a poison type, you're immune to Toxic, you can Rapid Spin off the hazards, and you have a high special defense stat. So from here, I'm just gonna switch into Snorlax. As he opts to Rapid Spin, pretty predictable, but useful nevertheless. I'm just gonna go to Cloyster. He's probably gonna switch into Snorlax. I'm gonna try to get Spikes back up. As he just opts to recover there. I do get a little healing, but I really don't want to get paralyzed on my Cloyster. Yeah, I really don't want to get paralyzed by my Cloyster, so I'm just going to go back out to Snorlax. It's not worth the Thunder Wave. I already have 2 Pokemon paralyzed. I don't need my whole team paralyzed. Yeah, I think I'm just going to predict the switch into Fortress and just go for Fire Blast. This seems like a really dumb move, going for Fire Blast on a Starmie, but I really think he's going to switch Fortress in. And if he does so, I'll be able to take it out or at least be extremely close. Well, the good thing about that paralysis is it made it so that I didn't reveal the fact that I had Fire Blast to begin with. So from here, I'm just gonna switch in Cloyster and set up a spike. As he has to just go Defense Curl. He's probably just gonna start for rollouting immediately, and I'm just gonna go for a spike. As he's probably gonna go for his own spike, I'm just gonna go for yeah, I'll just switch right into Tentacruel. As he goes for spikes. I'm actually gonna opt to go yeah, I'm just gonna go for Rapid Spin. I keep thinking I'm gonna try to like over predict or do anything, but at this point in the game, I'm up by 1 Pokemon. I can play a little more. I can afford to play a little more passively. My Steelix hard counters his Snorlax. Like I'm in a really good position here. I'm just gonna go for a Hydro Pump, as that did pretty solid damage into Fortress. I'm gonna go for another Hydro Pump. If he opts to switch into Starmie, I'm just gonna go for Rapid Spin. The downside of Hydro Pump is you have less PP than something like Surf, but you can also threaten things more, such as Fortress. I'm just going to go for the Rapid Spin here. As that Surf, even with a crit, after leftovers, only did about 21 damage. I'm just going to go for a Screech here. And go for Screech, or not. Yeah, I'm just going to go for Screech, which lowers his defense by 2. Just going to go for another Hydro Pump. And I miss. Very unfortunate. From here, I'm just going to Rapid Spin. Unfortunately, I only have 4 Hydro Pumps left, so I want to use them sparingly because I want to have a Hydro Pump in case a Marowak switches in. And I also want to have Hydro Pumps for Fortress because if I get like 2, if I get like Spikes up and maybe get 2 Hydros off, I could theoretically take out Fortress depending it's set. From here, I'm just going to switch into my Cloyster and get a Spike up as he goes for Rollout. Rollout only did 21, so the next one's not going to do too much more. I'm just going to set a Spike up. And then I'm going to go right into my Steelix as he ends up missing. Because he missed rollout, I'm just going to go for the Toxic. As I'm staying in, I'm also getting over leftovers healing, so I'm willing to risk the damage from rollout if he hits it. I'm forcing him, I'm going to come in with my Steelix and go for Roar, forcing him out and keeping him poisoned. I really want to get Chip on his Fortress here. I just hope I don't Roar and Starmie again. Because I don't have Explosion on this set. Like, when I cursed up all those times before, if I did have Explosion, I probably would have gone for that on him, but I don't. Gonna roar him out. Roared in Tyranitar, which is a really good roar in, because I'm just gonna go for Iron Tail. I'm debating if I should go for Iron Tail or if I should just go for Roar again. I think I'm just going to go for Iron Tail. As he goes Marowak. That was able to get some decent chip on the Marowak. I'm going to switch into Zapdos. I really doubt he's going to have the nerve to go Rock Slide into Steelix. So I'm just going to go for Zapdos. That's a safe play. As he goes for Sword Stance here. I hope Pin Power Ice takes him out. I don't really have a switch into him though, because if he goes for Rock Slide, for example, if I switch in Steelix, my Steelix is slower. It's just gonna get taken out by an Earthquake. So I don't really have a good switch in. My Tentacruel is paralyzed, so Tentacruel doesn't outspeed. So yeah, Hidden Power Ice is the way to go. Hidden Power Ice luckily does take him out. I knew it'd be close. I knew Hidden Power onto Marowak does around a little over under half. From here, I'm just going to go for a Thunder. Just going to go for the damage because he may overpredict. He's probably going Rock Slide, but he may overpredict and go for like a Pursuit. And I end up getting the win. Going to put GG's in the chat. So I hope you guys like this game. I hope you guys like seeing me utilize Tentacruel. Even though his team didn't have a Cloyster, Tentacruel still got good value, pressuring Fortress and blanking his Starmie set. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode on my series of playing Generation 2 Overuse. If you like Pokemon content, feel free to like and subscribe. I post content almost daily. I post YouTube shorts. I post long form videos like this. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed.